Shades of Nerdy back again, just giving you an update. Been working this weekend on the display and workroom, craft room. So thought I would take you guys real quickly through it and show you what I did. Keep in mind, it is by no means 100%. There will be more changes and more advancements and upgrades as we go along. But my main goal this weekend was just to get it kind of up and running into a place where I can come in here and actually get some work done. So without further ado, we'll start back over here. I have now taken this wall and changed it into the display for the carded figures that I have. And make no mistake, these all eventually will be coming out of these packages. The Venom and the Spider-Man Unlimited have already been opened. I've taken photos with them, displayed them for a little while, but I can show you guys how I do this if you're interested, because it's a big deal to me to keep all of this beautiful artwork and these cards intact. So I just like to be able to remove them and display them and put them back without there being any significant damage. As we move around, we've got just some random stuff. Most of this on the walls is going to be subject to change at some point. Still haven't got the TV up in an area where I want it yet. Soon to come X Mansion. I will be, now that I've got the room together and can focus a little bit harder, I'm going to be hopefully taking this apart this week so that I can clean it thoroughly for upcoming paint. So we'll be keeping you posted on that. These are just a few of my cosplay helmets that I've done in the past. The Star-Lord was actually my first one that I ever attempted, and I think that it probably still is my favorite. It does have a light up LED feature for the eyes, and it was quite quite an effort my first time ever building anything, but still my favorite. Absolutely still my favorite. As we move on around, got some NECA gargoyles here that I've got out, and I'll show you guys more, but there's a few more boxes of these guys I haven't taken out yet. These are the only two that are out so far, Thalog and Goliath. Making our way on down and around. This right here is the main reason why I started the project this weekend and tried to get something done. I was able to snag 2 of these matching bookshelves for nothing, and it's definitely worked in my favor to jumpstart getting the room done. But all of this stuff that you see on here, like I said, subject to change. Most of these boxes are gonna be removed as I take these figures out for reviews, posing, and display. All these Game Reverse figures I definitely want to get to. Haven't opened those. The Juggernaut is the only one currently that I've opened. But I want to get them out, share them with you guys, and maybe do a little bit of a review on them for myself. Little Masterpiece Megatron down here hanging out in the corner. Please excuse me for the rest of the wall damage that's still obvious, and the floors. That is other projects for another day, but all that will eventually get fixed. It was more of just a scramble to get the room kind of together today. As we cut around, here we go to the dioramas and the work table currently. The castle setup that I'm still working on. Finally got the colors picked out for the banner, so I'll probably work on that one night this evening. Update you guys by the weekend on that. Then the apartment building, 2-story, that I've done. Added a few people to it currently just to have some guys up here hanging out. But that's where we're at with that. And then moving around, we've got our second bookshelf where I've also added some stuff. And as you can see, all of this is going to be subject to change. This is just some of the figures that I already had out and about that I decided to go ahead and throw on, just so you guys had a little something decent to look at when I first brought up and showed you the room. Moving on around, a little bit of Transformers action, some Super Saiyan, working hand in hand with Cyclops here to get rid of Boo up there. But yeah, so this is probably, this dresser and the one over here are probably going to end up both being some kind of outright display setup for the figures. I didn't realize just how bright these lights are on camera. So there we go. Let's get you a little bit better of a view. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. This is just a touch base so you guys could see kind of where the room's at and how it's coming along. FYI, do still have these figures, Black Widow, that I want to open up and do a review on. Also, over here beside the pupper that's out right now, got a couple of boxes from Big Bad Toy Store. I think we got Secret Wars Iceman and a Game Reverse Nick Fury and Punisher. So I want to open those up on camera since I've never actually done a full unboxing yet. So I thought maybe you guys would enjoy that. I'll try one, see what you think. And just FYI for any Mondo fans or collectors out there, had this X-Men 97 Wolverine 1/6 scale timed edition come in. This is the one with the Sentinel display base and all the extra accessories. Unfortunately, I have moved away from collecting Mondo myself just because of the price tag, and I think I'm just more of a 1/12 scale guy than I am a 1/6 scale. So if you guys or anybody that you know may be interested in that, I am looking to go ahead and sell that off to a new home. Also, that Megatron back there, that one, unfortunately, I've been unlucky to find out is a KO, but it is still excellent quality as a KO masterpiece knockoff. But if anybody you guys know may be interested in that or the timed edition Wolverine, just let me know. Looking to go give those a new home. So that'll do it for this episode, and we'll be back sooner than later to talk with you guys some more and check out some more stuff. Stay nerdy, guys.